Okay, we are back, and it seems that the previous session wasn't the final one, and let's see if this will be either, because I will be here for a while. This room seems pretty amazing. So I'll double check one more time to make sure that I actually need to land the dice in the exact correct angle, because that's just terrible. So, blue dice. 5, 2, 10, 2 up and 1 left. Yep. Green is correct 2. And so is the red, so yeah, this is literal hell. And also possibly the most stupid minigame, since you could just pick up the dice and put them there in the order you want, without having to do this retarded rolling. How many times you need to roll a die before you get lucky? always comes up the same ways. No matter which way I try to roll it. Please note I'm still working on the first die. Right way but wrong location. So completely useless. Once again off by one. I can already tell I'm not finishing this game tonight. Oh, come on. It's a joke. I hope the designers realize how stupid they are from adding puzzles like this. Nobody's going to thank them for it. Yeah, I mean, my colors are okay. I checked them. Checked them several times. Let's see. Okay, I guess I might as well go with that because it's just not worth my time fighting with the retarded developer. So... What? Ah, wrong one. Right. What? That can't be correct. Terrible. Once again, whoever made that puzzle should be fired. Like, that kind of puzzle will drop people's evaluation of a whole game, so you really can't afford to have something that stupid. I would hesitate to even call that a puzzle. Okay, let's see what else we have. Well, unknown score. That makes it a little difficult. Do we have anything else? That one I did. What was this? It looks like I'm supposed to do the Jakke, but I haven't been given any score to try to clear. Well, I know that green has to be biggest, then blue, then red, but that doesn't really mean much. Like, I can just do this. Oh, a score of 100. How did he know that? Like, the instructions said you need a score of 100, but I mean, that's just the bullseye. It doesn't mean that you need to get a score of 100, so he just knows it. Okay, fine, I guess. Okay, time for a calculator. Okay, that's a little weird. Assuming that they need to be in the size order, then this is impossible. Because the highest blue I can get is 28. And the highest green I can get is 42. That would mean I need 30 for red, but that's higher than the blue. Well, maybe they don't need to be in order, so let's see. But I can't actually get 30 either, so let's try to get a doable amount at least. check the instructions again, maybe I missed something. Okay, at least they don't need to look in order, but yeah. Okay, there we go. Well, this screen looks like fun. Oh yeah, I got some instructions about this earlier, I guess. US, A, B, that's some weird names. I guess it's us, not US, I guess. Correct number of people. That sounds like a trick question. Correct number of people. There's been so many variants, I have no idea what that should even be at the moment. I guess 2 or 3 people wasn't the correct number at least. Let's try for 9. Oh, okay, I see. 6 cooperators. And the other one would be where only I get 9. Let's take a screenshot of this. What are those calls about anyway? Interesting game intent even though E has 9 points. Oh yeah, we have 3 pooling rounds, I forgot about that. No. So C votes either betray or mirror, let's check that. Okay, so C is the mirror. Means I can use it to play safe with one of the other pairs, or to get an easy 2 points. And D always betrays. Okay. Both D and E or betray, what? can't be. Oops. Dialide. Okay. Let's see. Well, that part is system. Which way around was it again? Can't remember. Damn. It was the other way around. Betrays. A betrays. Yay. That one should be a little more difficult. Okay, that didn't go right. D and B didn't get points. Oh yeah, D was the mirror. I placed them the wrong way around. Oh, C was the mirror. Right. Yeah, C is the mirror. E betrays C is the mirror. Okay. So D allies. We had said 6 people, didn't it? Oh no. 6 cooperators. Does that mean people or parties? Hmm. Six cooperators. That's a little vaguely phrased. I guess you could say that people who betray are not cooperators. So 2 pairs always win. Okay, that's totally easy. Let's see. Which one was the betrayal again? Okay, I got them the wrong way around. E betrays. Okay. Why can't I use the retry button here? So A and E are a pair, neither will get points and all the rest of us will just ally all the way. It looks like it was like that. I was thinking, like, can you actually get everybody to 9 points as long as somebody's betraying? I was like, not really. Well, I guess I should be done with this room then. Not too bad room otherwise, except for that retarded dice thing. Right. So can't stop the achievements.
開いたな。
では。
え？
おお、扉を
どうやらに ID と
じゃが、
おい、しぐ見ろ。
あかね。彼女の名前を、わしは彼女の。
ホログラム。
ああ、
聞きたい。今はここはゼロとは一体何者でも、なぜ自分一言で言います。答えは全ては AB 計画。あなた方をここに皆さんにのなり。ではこれについてもお教えし。 AB 計画シルバさん、ファイさん。ところで入り口の扉にあれは言い換えるとこの後ろを見て大きな鏡。あの中にはこの施設の全ての機能を作り、従ってあなた方がゼロウサギと呼んでいるあの筐体、なんだか普通思いません。目に見える実体、思考のでも本当はもちろん私たちはそれぞれですから、言語や絵や私たち一人で、それはあくまでも三次元。もしかしたらまるで一本の大木の根とはこの二次元の視点から捉えるとね、しかし三次元的に見るならば、それぞれの根っこは一本の幹を、二次元的にはバラ、三次元的にはつながり合っているならば、三次元的にはバラバラに見えても、四次元的にはそんな存在があったとしても、それこそがまず正確。
携帯。
私は今ここで言う0次元、それを連続1次元の、それをずらりと2次元、それを隙間なく重ねると3次元の2、それを時間軸方向へと連ねる、その4次元で、もしもそうだとすると、そんな仮説 A はアフター。バカバカし口頭無形なけれど、シグマさん、あなたたち違います。天明寺さん、あなたも今から半世紀ほど前、過去に意識を飛ばして覚えています。あの時の。
ああ、忘れるわ。その少女と。
さて、残念ですが間もなく私は話の続きをお待ちしています。あなたたち最後にシグマさん、箱の死んで決めるのはそれでは。
おい、待ってくれ。
天明、あなたが取りでも大丈夫。心配し、私はいつかかだから、その時まで。
あかねあかね。
これでもう完全に。よかった、ありがとう。それから本当に礼には。
ああ、シグマさんたちがやってくる前に2号室の爆弾を確かめに行って、その時に爆弾、確かにシグマさん、あなた方は本当に。
いや、私は前回の信用できないの。
すみません、横から失礼しますが、
どうして？
あなたのこの後に及んで だからです。そうは
そんなこと私たち星のカード私たちただし代表者がから
Time to betray.
分かった。それではシグマ
No, let me vote. You can't trust me.
ああ、そういえば
その前でそうすると
仕方があり一度医務室
そうですね、戻りましょう。
待ってくれ。思い出したの。この一番中に殺されなかったなあシグマ。
シグマさん、箱の中人で決めるの。
もしかしたら生きている状態と死んでいる状態2つ。いやまだだ。まだ我々は茜つまりホログラムの映像は
話の続きお待ちしてあなたたちが
That's a weird place to have to be continued.
違う A ビールはあ、やれやれ。やはり記憶バングルの私のいや今回はバングルの左右前の歴史ではおそらくあそうだ茜は我々は多分なだとしたらその通りあさあ
No, please don't make me do this puzzle again. I don't even remember what it was, but I remember that it was something stupid with those buttons. Oh boy. Oh well, okay, that saves some trouble, I guess. Well, yeah. Nothing inside. That was a quick hunt. Finally I cracked something in less than 10 minutes.
大丈夫だ。気絶して、おそらく何が起こったのかも自業自得。
やはりお待ちしてました。話の続き。ええ、リオ、そういえばありがとうございます。助けていた。
どうしてディオに刺し殺す？お前も。
はい、そうです。私もあなたたちと。それがよく思う。あなたたち、私がディオに殺す。結果的には
It's still unclear why the team matters.
AB 計画とは、そのために人間は危機に瀕した時、要するにしかし意識の振幅、その幅を大きくする。ちょうどゴムをギリすると、たまりに弾をここでいう前方。この例えはスリング3次元的。そうなれば過去へと遡ること。要はそのためにあなた方
感染して。
ええ、シグマさん、ルナが別の歴史。本当にあんな危険な。あなた方は一人ゴーレムである。理由は、まずはあなたたちの思考速度を遅らせ、ポテンシャルを貯める必要がありました。その状態で死に瀕するような危機を与えて脳の結果は、あなたたちの意識は3次元けれど単に記憶が保たれていない可能性。この計画を完全に成し遂げるためには、あなた方、そこであなた方にはそうすることに、やがてはすぐ AB ゲームを行う。カラーとドアを選択さ、意図的に歴史を枝分かれさせることに。ええ。言ったはず。死は必要。そうする計画を遂行する。それはいずれってそうと。このナイフはしかし、いいえ、あなた方は間もなく歴史的に諦めて。ラゴモルフ。はい。
ラゴモ。
あなた方がゼロウサギとよ。ラゴモルフ、私の番。わかりま。さあ、今リオの左手首にはあとは彼の体を第5へ。
クオークがね。
そうです。彼の、それからあなたたち室内の仕掛けもリセットし、すべてこれまで通り、先ほども申し上げたと、そうして空っぽになった肉体。その時にあなた方の体が第 3A ビール、
つまり別の意識があの部屋で目覚めて。いや、
そういう最後になくさないように。シグマさん、トゥーフィーエゴエリス。
ラテン。私はあなたはいずれ。
ええ、 その場所に行けば。さあ、未来に私はあなたすぐそばにですから。
おお。
どうしてこんな。
AB ゲートを開
あの後
く。いつまで経っても。
それでよ、
すると
そこで
さっきって覚えてる。
ねえ、私もいる。
二人とも。
そういや、ありがとう。
お前どっちにしろ同じ。
ねえ、シグマとファイも目覚めた。
どういうことだ。
バングル。
私の意識を失う前は。
あなたたちをここに、その間に私。
ええ、もちろん一つのラウンドですが、いずれの目標地に。
言ったはずです。死は非計画を遂行。
とにかく9の扉をよし、それじゃい。
頼んだわ。
So everybody just decided to cold-bloodedly kill Dio. Not that I really complain, but that seemed like an interesting choice. I mean, even if you say that we are going back for him, how sure would it be? He's changed the wall, he can't get any food or drinks. Well, maybe he was changed to a sink, maybe he would get some drinks, so yeah, that guess would be okay, I can't remember that closely. Now what happened to finding Akane? And what happened to treating everybody, since we know that we all have the virus? Seems like a little hasty retreat to me.
うやら着いたよ。
ええ、先に進んで。
知ってるの？
それじゃあ
どうして？
Might have been a good idea to share that news before we
なんで
left.
そんな、
もしかして
そんな場ありえないわ。
とにかく外に。そうすれば
分かった。ねえ、
砂漠
どこの
わからない。今がいい。月を見て真っ赤に。あれ、
で？
次にラウンジに置いてあった天文系の雑誌だから。
それじゃな、私たちはさらわれてきてから1週間以上も眠り続けて。
多分
影じゃ、月の影じゃ。これまでは絶対にさもないとわしばかりかクオークもそのことをただそれだけのためじゃが、もうお前さんたちがもう一度あれは月、あれが月の影。
まさか
その通り。あれは月食によって赤く月食ではなく日食。地球上のあの黒い影の中では今
もちろんここは月面。僕らがついさ。嘘でしょ。そんなのしここが。
そんなの第一重力のこと。月の重力は地球の約なのに。今の見た地球上で物体。いいえ、重力の件、私も夫も。あなた、とにかくアリスさんはそのウイルスはアクセラビルを等に依然として脳への後遺症は残っているのだと思います。後遺症？はい、ラジカル6は脳の情報処理速度。後遺症とはさらに付け加え、つまり全員ルート6分の1。したがって通常のところでそしてある高さから物体が、要するにと具体例を、例えば地球上で 4.9 メートルの高さからリンゴがすると、これが月面だと今は分かりやすく高さこの値が10センチだろうと。繰り返します。月面での落下時間は地球のそれのルート6倍になる。ではこの時観測、その人物にとってこれが、皆さんはラジカル。
そうだから重力がよ。
気づかなかった。本当に。だってよつ体に妙、
まるで自分のふわふわと
やっぱりおかしい。あの星が地球、私たちが知ってる地球はなのに。
そのことを今は1月20。いや、
まさか
それも違う。
じゃあ
2000。まあ信じっちゃが、
どうして
わしとクオークが が地球を旅立ったのは2007。そしてこれが1月27日天体の誰にも。
でも
今から2029年の4月13日に地球上のあちこちで当時世界各地に存在していたその威力は広島型原爆のおよそ18万倍。話は2028年のその日ネバダ砂漠に建設されたその施設からこのことに端を発した。ルナの言った通りじゃが同時にそれはたちまち世界はビルの屋上から身を投げるも服毒昇進電車に飛び旅客機のパイロットまでもがこのため交通機街に食料は届かずやがてさながら阿鼻教官街には屍。それからしばらくして感染を免れた者ラジオでここにそうして合流し一体どう導き出された世界を強烈な熱戦で焼き尽くすことかくして2020彼らは世界中
Sounds like a great plan.
これは粋なこと真相は本当はいわば数十死なばもろともというやつそうでなければこんな愚かな作戦を実行するはずがなく奴らはきっと理性を失っておったラジカル6のせいでな。ともあれいずれにせよそれ爆発によって舞い上がった粉塵をそれから7年もの間世界は闇に包まれた。植物はかろうじて生きのあるいは奪い合いながらとはいえやがて少しずつ植物からは新たな緑が芽吹きそれでも45年経った今その夕焼けと波長の短いじゃが波長の地球赤い光だけが
Still an excellent question.
梨一つ。いいが一つ。あれは多分。
No shit.
アナグラムだ。しつこいぞ。メメントモリ。このアルファベットはマンオンザムーン。こんな文章が作れるんだ。
Okay. I won't say anything more. That's a very important message.
だからあえてこれはゼロ星や金からのほら
AEK シグマさんファイス
Why would there even be a message about Moon if it's supposed to be a big secret?
トゥーフイ
行くぞシグマ施設に戻る
How can we even get back there? You already left, which was a very bad idea.
どうしてと誰とそれはもうどうやらならば
待てなんでお前が
詳しいことですから
そういうこと茜の名を聞い
だったら私も行く
お前さんのよく
なん一体どういう
Too bad we are all locked outside now.
9の扉はゲームが終わる。ゼロウサギはそう。しかし
ああ、リフト側からなら開くんじゃない。
それでそれは
本当に。でもみんなで協力。棺じゃん。
ああ、治療用。
治療用。おっと。
とにかくダメだ、ロックが。
治療用ポッド解凍所要時解凍完了。
じゃあそれが解ける。
それではどうしたお前。
思い出したの。
何を。
すべて。私はこの施設リゾームというのはどうです？この建物の構図、そこから名付けられラインの方はこの月には54個のリゾームがある。まあ施設のこと、とにかく私はそのようなわけ。もちろん
ABK。
簡単に言うとシグマさんとファイサー。ええ、
そうして我ラジカル6の漏洩を未然に防ぎ追試を。それが。
いいえ、確かに計画の最終のけれど、あなたその時に
手遅れ。
最初からまずこの計画を企てて、それは彼らはただ人類を破滅の危機から救う。そのためにはシグマさん世界ジャンプを行っていただく必要。 AB ゲームや意図的に歴史をそうすることによって部屋に散りばパズルを解く際のひらめきには4次元への干渉作用を。そのためラジカル6の脳内の情報処理、その状態で死に瀕するような危機。あたかも。
待ってくれ。さっきからお前他の者たちわしらは。
簡単なこと。前の歴史でもその歴史をそっくりそのままと、こんなことを言ってもおそらく事実としてまあわかりました。皆さんになって。まず2人は今から45年と1つ。場所はもちろんアメリカのロサンゼルス。そうですね。その後お二人の体、そこで治療用ポットのお二人がこの施設2029年、お二人の体は凍結されたままの状態で追消滅エンジンを通す。そして
まさか。
そうです、この日の
どうして。なんでそ。
四つ葉さん、4次元へとアクセスする力を違いますか。
あかね。
ええ、この計画の目的はその際近くだから四つ葉さん、
私は。
アリスさんは。
私。
いいえ、別のあなたはギオの残した25桁の整数を。そんなことができるのは
OK
その結果爆弾を仕掛けた犯人がギオであることが分かり、彼を追求することによってそれが巡り巡ってアリスさん、あなた妻。次にまずはあなたが計画に。あなたも今から半世紀ほど前。
おう、確か。
そこで四つ葉さんと同じく死者を
茜に会いたければそんな誘い。
クオーク君は天明寺さん。
じっちゃんはクオークを置き去り。
すまん、わしのわがままのせい。まさか許してくれ。
僕だって荒廃した地球にいるよりはそれで船に。
使いの者とは船は自動操縦で、このゼロから口止めをされたのは着陸した後。
白い煙を吸い込ん気がついたら。
さて、イオの本能は彼は命じたのはグレイド45年前のウイルス。ところで AB 計画の最終目的は従って 彼らの思い描くにそこでブラザーは AB 計画ディオに与え1つ目は A そして2つ目はディオがゲームに勝てばつまりその歴史さらにディオにはもしも事故のディオが爆
なあ、
なんでしょう。
ブラザーはどうし
彼まあそれよりですねとはいえシグマさんルナさんとしかしルナそれですからご存それで構ってルナさん
はい。
次に私は先ほども要する従って私は
ねえ、結局
シグマさんはお会いに別の歴史で
治療用ロック。
どうやらひとまず
さて、それでは準備は。よし、それじゃあ3、2、1。
やっと言ったでは私はすぐそばにいる。ええ、私は
倉敷。
あなたが私が
ええ、そう、お久しぶりで。それから
あかん久し
一体いつ
シグマさん、はい。あの後あなたたちは意識を失い、私はそれからあなた方の私自身は第一 AB ルームの中に。
では四つ葉を抱えて出てきた時にはすでに。
ええ、いいえ、この歴史であなた方が助けてください。シュレディング、あなた方の
だとしたら別の歴史、その歴史では
お教えし、あなた方の
こいつが。
そうです、別の歴史。
記憶喪失。
私の場合はしかし私は彼にマンドレインを打ったのですが、その薬の過剰投与による副作
で、
見覚えは他の方が
知らない顔。
わしも
私も
同じく。
どこかで
シグマさん、過去の肉体わかります。あなたの意志45。
It's pretty funny, like I was commenting on this before, and the chances of not like seeing his own image anywhere in this whole facility is a little far-fetched maybe. Even now he can instantly do it.
シグマクライム博士、今のあなたの意識にとっては45年後のものになりますが、つまりこの AB 計画のシグマさん、いいえ、事実で認めてください。博士、これから遺伝子工学の博士、嘘では彼を作り、これから作るという彼の名、シグマ。彼の顔がかつてのあなたとウリフ。あなたは今から23年後、この23年後というの、私が先ほどこの彼は重力、通常であれば骨格は弱体、そこでこの金属、彼は幼い頃、そうすることによって、つまり彼は常日頃からカイルは計画を始める前に 私は以前 AB 計画の A はアフけれどアニマの A、 アニマとは過去の意識を未来の、それがこのシグマさん。
それってもしか。
ええ、そうで、そういえばこの歴史でビオトープを探索されたのは、シグマさん、これはあなたの意識がまず点 A は全てが始まったあの時のこと。2020、あなたは車の中で、そして2007、あなたはそこにあったのは67歳になった。つまりあなたの意識はおよそ45年後の未来の肉体へと。シグマさん、あなたが重力の現象に気づかなかったのはそのせいでもあるのだと思います。
I am so tempted to make some comments, but once again it's like, what's the point?
あなたの肉体の意識は若いのに従ってそのために続けます。さらにラインをたどっていく。
I mean, if you even, let's say you look at your arms, I suspect you would be able to tell if your arms are like 45 years older than you are used to. I mean, it's not a terrible plot twist, it's just so unrealistic. Oh, actually, yeah, of course, that's why he had prosthetic arms. Like, his arms were still different, but not that old. That kind of makes sense. It's only the rest of his body.
あなた方皆さん、このため実際には36時間が経過していても体感時間としては、さてこの後シグマさんの意識、その場所は2020、この時の肉体。
それは、
ええ、だからは過去へ遡ってもおそらく何もすることけれど、ラインはまだ点 B へとたどり着く。ただしこの時には時間を飛び越えるわ。シグマさんの意識は点 B。 ところでシグマさん、そうです、その時今の22歳のシグマさんの意識は67歳になった肉では、それまで体の中、ええ、その後40バカバカしい20、通常の時間経過。ええ、その結果67歳の意識循環。まあしかしこれらをスルスル一本のライン複雑に絡み合っていたった人。その通り、点 E が2020、ええ、ここまで言えば AB 計画は67歳のシグマさんの意識、そうすることによって45年前の過去を変えよう。そうです、そのためには一本の67歳のシグマさんの意識が点 B へと至るためには、その前に点 D を経由していなければならず、点 D へとたどり着くためには点 C のそれを発生させるにはこの施設ですから、これまでただ45年前。何でしょう。
I'm still waiting for an actual reason for all of this have happened. Like, okay, they are sending the consciousness of a guy who knows what's going to happen back to the past, but they already knew what's going to happen before that, to have captured those people and frozen them. So, to be honest, I'm still failing to see the benefit of all of this compared to just when the psychics first saw that this is going to happen in the past, just stopping it.
間もなく い。意識を4次元へと弾き出すためにはポテンシャルが必要です。けれど、ラジカル6の影響によって、あとは意識スリングショットの言ったでしょ。危機をは死に瀕す。それによってわかりません。こういう
Oh yeah, was this supposed to be that cliffhanger ending that the game had or something? I can't remember that somebody said that, but maybe I'm wrong. But okay, that's like I said, I just finished saying that I'm still waiting for the payoff to all of this having happened, and they completely skipped out on it, so that's funny. Okay.
私はあなたの腹部に当たった。そうです、あなたとファイさん。ええ、あの時は実際には。さて、ところでシグマさん。そうです、出発は明日。シグマさんには我々の、そしてあそこにある3台の治療用ポ。ええ、ファイさんです。ファイさんがコールドスリープ。彼女は自分の足でここ。と言ってもそれは点 A から、要するにファイス現在死。ええ、今はあのポットの中のに、これから45通り付けに。はい。それはでき。どうしてって、あなたはこれからリゾーム9へ赴き、遺伝子工が入るやルナやカラードドアやバングルの仕掛けを作る。天明寺さんとクオーク君を呼び寄せる。そして全ての準備。2070、あなたは解凍したファイさんの体を抱えて、そこで点 A から45年前の過去。そうしてすでにこの人類を救う。あなたたちの協力が。
So you say. I'm just saying it could be a more straightforward solution.
お二人にはわかりません。ええ、原因が不明。あの施設から、そもそもどうして火星探査用のシミュレーション施設にウイルスが存在したの？だからこそお二人には歴史、それを駆使して作戦は、施設の中には数々の。それでも67歳のシグマさんの意識からウイルスの漏洩を、作戦に失敗した方。施設の中には数々の罠が待ち、その罠からあなたはその腕と外を。
That's a lot smaller than I would expect. I thought those were supposed to have like a 100-kilometer blast radius or something. There are so many ways to try to explain time travel. I mean, this is basically what we are talking about, time travel here. And most of them are pretty lackluster, and then this is one of them. I mean, it's such a complex topic, it's almost impossible to get anything good done with time travel, to be honest. Like, you always end up with the causality problems and circular effects and having to purposely repeat stuff you supposedly did in the past and stuff like that. Because it's just so full of contradictions. I mean, yeah, you can do fun settings with it, but as a plot device, especially like if you have time travel, you should be able to just do it once. If you like keep traveling in time, then you need to like think the logic all the way through, and there really isn't a satisfactory conclusion to it. Like, it just doesn't exist. I've seen so many time travel stories. I mean, even if you go with this interpretation, it just means they didn't change the past. So, none of this mattered. There might be one world where the virus wasn't released, but there should be an endless billion of those worlds anyway if you go with the alternate world theories. Like, it's just one timeline where it happened in the first place, and then it branches off into all these different ones, and in one of them it was stopped, but it doesn't matter when there are a billion trillion ones where it happened anyway. So that's like one of the weaknesses if you go with this approach of all the different futures are real and you can change them even if you go back in time. Actually, there are some decent ways to handle it. Probably the best one is that whenever somebody travels back in the future, basically they destroy the world they come from. It just won't exist after that anymore, because, like they point out, the future will change automatically. And there is just one world. It was used to pretty good effect in... what was it called? Anyway, one book series about like Victorian London that I read a while back, and it was very interesting. And yeah, in that it used that system and it worked kind of decently. Like basically every time somebody traveled back in past, it just made the world more twisted and weird, and more difficult to repair the damage. Yeah, I'm not surprised. Like he does seem pretty much completely inconsequential to the actual plot of the games. Plus, he would only exist in this one offshoot of a future that won't even happen anyway. Yeah, this doesn't sound like they're overly complicating the plot of the next game by throwing in all these elements. So yeah, I can totally see why they would just bypass this. And besides, I guess this is meant as some kind of wrap up in case they never get to make the next game, which, given what you said about the way this was added, might have been like a little before release, and they already had kind of like an idea that the next game won't be greenlit, so I don't know. There's like so much talk about all these shopping bodies and stuff, like it's not even that important, to be honest. I feel like they could have made all of that explanation much simpler. It's just the one jump all the way to the past. I don't really see how that would make the outcome any worse. Let's see. Do I have all the achievements for the game now? Yay, I have all the achievements. So that was Lunar Games, Zero Escape, Virtue's Last Reward. What does that name have to do with this game anyway? I have no idea. Yeah. What should I say in closing? I had generally a fun time. It had some puzzles that kinda were like even way stupider than the ones in 999, which had a few really retarded puzzles. In general, the ones here were better, but they could have used a little more quality control on some of them. Like, some of them were stupid in mechanical ways, not puzzle ways. That's a bad oversight. What else? Story was... well, I'd say the story had quite a few issues. Like, for 999 the main problem was that the very ending was like all metaphysical, so it's like it's not a real mystery. But for this it was much more pervasive. But on the level of actual writing, I think the writing in this game was much better, and it had a lot of actually very funny dialogue and stuff. But of course the writing also wasn't without issues, especially when it comes to the plot, because there were a lot of instances with characters doing very illogical things with no explanation for why they would think like that, just to drive the plot onward. But still. Yeah, it's a little unfortunate that there's one more game, because everybody keeps telling me that the final game is awful, so that's something to look forward to. Yeah. It's kind of funny, like, once again I made some predictions earlier, like, I was like, if we assume that Zero is one of these guys, it's probably the protagonist. And that actually turned out true, even though I discounted it later when we learned that Zero is an old man. And I was like, well, okay, I mean, obviously he can't be this guy because... I mean, you would know if you're an old guy. Like, there was all that discrepancy about his body, but it felt more like he's not himself, like he's like slightly older or something, maybe 30 instead of 20 or something like that. Not 25 or 65 or something. So that's kind of amusing. Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. I guess after having played 2 games, I should play the final game as well, but yeah, it's kind of unfortunate if there isn't really anything to look forward to there. And if the plot is gonna be at this level, it's not like it's even gonna answer anything in the end. It's just gonna have like an hour's exposition about time travel and switching souls and 5 different kinds of ESP talents synchronizing and stuff. Like, this whole game never actually ended explaining why any of this happened. And that's like my biggest gripe with the overall story. Like, when you establish that there is this concept that you can send your consciousness back in time or whatever, and also that there were experts that knew that this disaster is going to happen, they could have stopped it in any number of much easier ways. Like, just bomb away that installation that started all of this. It's much easier. Maybe it's not nice, but I mean, come on. They killed so many people even in the process of coming up with this solution, so I think it would have actually been much cleaner. There were like 9 people in that installation, if memory serves, so... yeah, but yeah, I guess Quark is the biggest surprise. Like, even at the end I was expecting to like learn something more about him. Like, he can't just be a normal kid, like what's up with that? Yeah. Yeah, Luna was pretty nice overall. And 5 was pretty insignificant in the end. Like, they basically just, okay, she's a girl who will have some role in the next game, but in this game, she was just a girl pretty much, who did some stuff, but didn't have a backstory, didn't have much in the way of development, and didn't have a conclusion, so she was kind of just there. And yeah, Alice was kind of conflicting. Like, she had that funny design and some good dialogue and stuff, but also she was okay, yeah, she was dead half the game, but even in the other half she was like playing really stupid, even though she's supposed to be really smart, like making really stupid decisions and stuff like that. Clover was just generally pretty fun. And I mean, she's kind of a dumb character, so you can't fault her too much for making some wrong decisions either. And that's about it. Dio was just what he appeared. A complete asshole who is hell-bent on killing everybody he can. And that about covers it for the cast, I guess. Junpei was fairly consistent, except for that one ending where he decided to leave with Quark and leave everybody else to die, even though he knew that they're gonna be stuck on the moon. That was completely out of character, even though he knew some people like Clover there. But yeah. I think like... yeah. I think it was in one of the interviews with the writer that I read that he was commenting like, we don't know if he will ever manage to catch up to him, which was like, I mean, yeah, at the end of 999 you would actually expect that they will get together right away. It was very weird that she even like slips away, like all of that, but yeah, in that stuff interview he was kind of like, I guess they'll never get together, so I was expecting that based on that, I guess. So, yeah, that was the game. Thank you for watching.